Well, hello everyone. Docman Rides. Thought I'd come out today and have a little chat. Beautiful day. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Nice and warm. Today I'd like to talk about critical thinking. In the last couple of years, people had all kinds of stuff going on. And I noticed that people were making decisions that today some of you regret. Can be anything. Loss of employment, loss of relationship, anything. And I'm going to give you my take on it, what I do in that case. When we're young and we go to school, in the West anyways, I see schools as places where they basically tell you how to think. They don't show you how to think. They tell you how to think. And that creates sometimes issues for you down the road when you're an adult. So I'll share with you what I do, and kind of like a yogi way of doing things. If it can help you, excellent. The first thing that I do when I'm faced with a situation, any situation, is I slow down. Like totally slow down. Even my walking is slowed down. And I put my energy in what is actually going on and what the person is telling me or the situation is dictating to me. I look at it from different angles, not just from one angle, different angles. Kind of like have a bird's eye view, an overview of the situation, if you like. And the first thing is to slow down. Then you can have a clearer mind and observe, like I said, from different angles. That's the first thing. The second thing is to do some research. Not just say, oh, so-and-so said this and said that. Must be true. Is it true? Is it true? Well, might not be true. Might be just people saying all kinds of stuff. We never know. These days, it's hard to tell what's real and what's unreal. So, in my opinion, taking your time for a decision, especially when you're rushed, is the key. I listen to what people are saying, listen to what people are doing, I observe, and then I go home, or if I'm not home, I make a research anywhere I can, or ask other people. But I'll never go on to just one opinion, and I'll research, massively research. Especially if it's a decision, a life decision, making decision. Then I'm really going to search. And from there, once I've looked at all the alternate stuff, places I can search, then I can make up my mind and say, okay, this may be good for me, or this may not be good for me. So it all depends. It really all depends. And that's called critical thinking. Firmly, I don't believe that anyone is above you on this planet. And I don't believe anyone is under you in this planet. Some people think they're above you. Some people think they are under you. But actually they are not. Your power resides within you, within yourself, in your own heart. That's where your power is. If you give your power away to others, they'll take advantage of it. And they'll leave you feeling small. All it is, it's an exchange of energy between you and the situation, whoever or whatever it may be. Try to do this. Remain calm, peaceful inside, without emotion. stop the choo-choo train of thoughts, slow down, and inquire. Reflect. If it takes you 3 days to reflect on the decision, take 3 days. If it takes you a week, take a week. But look inside. You have the equipment right in here to tell you, oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to that feeling, because that's the feeling that tells you whether it's positive or negative. If you feel that it's not good, you're going to feel that emotional negativity surge within the middle of your chest, in my experience. And if you feel a surge of, oh, positive energy, usually that means, oh, I can have a look at this and I could probably make a good decision, and it will probably be beneficial for me. So that's basically how I see critical thinking. In school they say, oh, do what you're told. Well, sometimes doing what you're told, like if somebody asks me to jump off a cliff, I'll say, well, you first, you show me how, right? I'm not going to jump first, obviously. So this is what I mean by critical thinking. Which reminds me of an old Zen story. Before I leave you guys, an old Zen story here. There was an old Zen master who was the best thief in the world. And one of his students had asked him, wow, you're a Zen master and you're the best thief in the world? How can that be? He says, that's just what I do. He said, Master, can you teach me how to be the best thief in the world? So his master said, okay, sure, I'll teach you. Get ready. Tonight, I'll teach you how. He says, you're not going to tell me how? He says, no, I'm going to make it one lesson, and I'll teach you. You come with me, and I'll show you how. So that night they go out. They get to a home, or whatever, a hut, whatever they were. And the Zen master says, you see everybody's sleeping, don't say a word. Goes into a crack of the door, comes in, and then opens a closet and says, you see, you'll want to go into that closet. So he puts his student in the closet. He closes the closet and locks it, and he yells, thief, 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 and the master escapes from the house. So now the student is stuck in the closet, and people are waking up, and the students start to panic. But he's starting to become aware of the situation that he's going to get caught, and he doesn't really know what to do. So he stops, he slows down, and he listens. People are coming down, and all of a sudden they open the closet. They had a candle in their hands, and as they open the closet, the student's heart says, oh, blow, 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 blow. So he blows out the candle, and then inside says, run, 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 and he runs out. And he runs, and he runs, and he runs, and the people starts running after him. And he runs into the woods, and he sees a well, and something inside tells him, take that rock, throw it down that well, hurry. So he takes the rock and throws it down the well, and it says, run, run, and he runs, and he runs. So the next thing you know, there's something wrong here. Hang on. I gotta stop here for a second. You okay?
Yeah, just need that fucking truck here.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you had some troubles there. Alright. You need that truck there. No troubles. Alright. Okay. Alright, so he threw the rock down the well. And he ran. So the people thought that he had fell through the well, into the well. And by that time he had escaped. And when he arrived to the Zen master again, the Zen master said, so, did you learn anything tonight? He says, well, you left me there. He says, well, I left you there. Of course I did. I see you're back. He says, yeah? He says, you made it. He says, yeah, you didn't get caught. No. He says, welcome. Now you are one of the best thieves in the world. That's how I did it. That's how I do it every time. The moral of the story is that they always listen to their intuition. And the intuition does not come from the outside. The intuition always comes from the inside. To all of yous, in a couple of weeks on Sync the Planet, much love to all. Critical thinking, people. Brothers and sisters of the world. Much love. Cheers.